Thank you for joining. I thought I'd share a quick tutorial for this kit, although quite easy to make, but it may look confusing when printing the pages. So this kind of folio folds in two, and there are and it opens like this, and it comes with dividers and envelopes and great folio just to store things or just fill up with bits and pieces. And there are pockets here, and yeah, these extra envelopes and paper that match inside. So if you're gonna make this kit, I suggest that you print and cut all the pieces and then rejoin. So there is the main, these are the extra dividers. It comes with, if you'd like to add them as I did. So these are the middle section pieces. This is the main part. So there are a few folds here, there is an extra fold here, and it comes over the basically that's this part. Yeah, and these are the pockets that go on the back. So I am going to start with the main piece. This turquoise strip, basically that's the part that folds. There are 4 folds to make. It just makes it steady. Again, should do. Yes. Otherwise, if you just fold it in half, which you can, it just gonna go flat, and then it might not work. The folds here, the fold over here might not work, so best to create those creases. So there are 4 dotted white lines here, so I'm quickly going on the 3rd one here. Okay, and now there is the fold here, this triangle part. There is a thin white line here if you're unsure, and that's about it really. So it is easy, it just might not be too clear when downloading. So sorry. Oh, just mention actually, these pages I have printed on 100 GSM ivory paper. I didn't print on the back, but this main kind of cover I've printed on 120 GSM. You can do even slightly thicker if you like, and there is an extra background page which I've printed onto the back of the main page, and I also printed it on the back of this page, and where you will see the pockets are as well. So it might not show on the back here, but it's part of this page. So yeah, so when it's printed both sides, then it's not blank over here. The reason I've added this background page. So remember, if you like to print, or if you would like it to be double-sided printed, print the background page on the back of the first 2 pages of the main folio. And yeah, and slightly thicker card, just that it's a bit more steady. So now I'm just gonna go over the folds. So I had the first one here, and then I had the second one. I'm just going over one by one while aligning it to the middle in case my crease wasn't straight, or in case you're doing it by you're doing the fold by hand, then this is the time to align it together, both edges. And that's the 4th one, and this one as well. It's gonna go over the back. So yeah, so this is facing, the writing here is facing me, and this will face the other way around. So it's up to you which side you'd like to use. I've used this one as the front of the folio. So this is I'm going to stick this bit on the back here. So it's going to be like that if you're going to do the same. So first I'm reusing this piece. So I'm going to apply a bit of glue here. Freezing cold here. It's probably gonna snow, feels like it's gonna snow. So hence the wintry clothes. Okay, so that's the back. So I'm aligning the edges where the fold is. I'm just gonna go over this now. Okay, so this part is done. I'm gonna put it aside for a second. And these are the pieces. So there are 4 patterned pages. It comes already with a curve here. And in my sample, I've created one of each. So I've got 2 pages of the same design. But for the sample, I've only made 1 each. So now basically you're just gonna fold it into 2, each one of them. There is a line, I've put a line there, but you just wanna fold it into 2. So one. So if you are printing 2 of each, so it's not too thin, you can actually print more if you like. Then just mix them up. Okay, now I'm just going to, now I'll stick them first and then I'll cut the extra white bits I have here. So you're only sticking basically the sides because you would like to leave the top open. So a bit here, a bit of glue here. So that's one. This is the second. Okay, now I'm gonna take the first one that I've done because it's probably dry by now, and I'm just going to go and trim the edges. Oh, we need to stick the pockets as well. I'll do now on the back of the folio. There you go. Okay, so now this bit is done. I'm just quickly gonna stick the pockets. Yeah, so this is the back, so they come here. So first of all, I'm sticking the large one, and this strip one has the same pattern, but it's just gonna go on top here, so you've got an extra pocket. And this is the second one. Again, you're leaving the top open, so yeah, just make sure you've got the writing the same way up. There you go. So now to actually create to stick the compartments inside, basically what you do after you've got all these ready, and I assume you will print more than one of each page, just mix them up, and I'm going to think of the order you would like them to show, and I think I am going to have this one facing, and you can always add more and more, or actually use different paper you have, and just trim along the side of these the templates, so you can insert basically any other pages. So the first one, it just needs a bit of glue, so kind of think, yeah, middle and slightly below here. So I'm just going to make a dot here, and I'm going to stick it where the last fold here is. So that's the first one. But then you need to let it to sit and dry for a good 1 hour. Otherwise, if you start playing with them before it's fully dry, they will, it's not going to stay. Okay, a bit more glue here. So you're just sticking one on top of each other. You can do it with double-sided tape as well. This is gonna come here. That's actually not the order I wanted it to show, but never mind, I will add more pages. Yeah, so you can keep going with this basically, because you have enough room, the reason for the fold, so you can put as many as you like. And that's it, actually. We are done with this. I'm just going to show you the extra bits. I haven't printed an extra page of them, but there are 2 more pages with envelopes and extra bits to go inside, and it comes with like matching paper, which I've mixed and matched. So 4 envelopes from all 4 designs, and I have these little labels that come with in the kit. Apologies. I've just stuck them on top of each other. Let me just show you. I've used these little 3D stickers because I want this kind of a bit raised from the paper. Also, there is a label here that reads journal, so also I've used 2 stickers below. Some paper clip with extra stamps that come, some bits here, pretty things, and there are, and the rest I've used here with the dividers that also come with this kit. So it says here notes, to do, and you could use these ones actually here in the within the folio, or you can just handwrite whatever you would like to, yeah, either as a gift, or if it's for yourself, maybe like just things you want to remember, important birthdays, bills, anything basically. So that's it. Thank you so much for joining. I will put a link in the description for this kit on Etsy. Thank you so much.